In this video, we're going to introduce Joomla and explain the basics of content and sections and categories. If you're already familiar with these concepts, don't worry. We cover the basics and move on into much more detail as we progress. If you don't have the PDF guide for this course, please be sure to download it at the link below before you continue. Joomla uses sections and categories to organize articles. Joomla allows you to organize your site content into sections and further break those sections down into separate categories. Think of sections as overall functional areas of your website. For example, if your website's function is to provide product information pages, company information, a corporate blog, and technical support, then you would treat each of these as a separate section. This might not perfectly match how your menus are laid out, but simply the major top-level breakdown of your content article. Categories allow you to break up sections into more detail. For example, your support section may have FAQ articles, how-tos, white paper download pages, etc. We would simply create categories for each of these under the support section. Joomla doesn't currently support breaking down categories into further subcategories. You really only get to organize things at 3 levels: sections, categories, and articles. While later versions of Joomla will have this functionality in future releases, it's important to get used to breaking up your content this way right now. To learn more detail on sections and categories, refer to the Key Joomla Concepts section on page 6 of the PDF guide. And because every site is different, we put together some examples of common site section and category layouts. You can find these real-world examples in the Anatomy of Some Example Sites starting on page 8 of the PDF guide. In this case, the Start Learning Joomla training program uses the third example, the local newspaper site, as a basis for teaching how to implement this structure in a step-by-step way over the course of 90 videos. Each one of these examples can be fleshed out into a complete site, but it's important to start from a clear, logical section and category layout before proceeding further down the road of constructing your sites. Since you cannot create subcategories at this time, getting this structure right in the beginning is very important. So, take the time to design a logical structure for your content before actually building your site. In the next video, we'll cover the basics of modules and template positions. This is where you make the transition from a site with just some plain articles to a modern site with plenty of interactive elements and visual variety across pages.